Oh my! Ugh, another crazy day. Time to go. Well, Percy, I think it's safe to say you've built another banger. Making these layouts really is your thing. When I think of fantastic layout, I think of you.
Thanks, Thomas, because when I'm with you, I feel most special of all.
They say I have that charm.
Anyway, this is a relay race layout. It's been in very high demand, and I've gotten some engines to test it out. Gordon and Philip will start here, they'll race half the layout, and then meet up with their respective teammates at the stations. After that, those engines will race the next half over the bridges, through the station, where the tracks merge at the finish line. And if everybody's ready, we can get this show on the rails.
Oh, you don't believe how ready I am to get away from him.
Do you want to hear about the Toy Boy race with Gordon?
It has not happened yet, Philip.
Do you want Go, race has started, go, please go, leave.
Would you like to hear about Boy race with Gordon? Would you like to hear about Boy race with Gordon? Would you?
Hey, Philip's my teammate, I might be cooked. Gordon is a much, much faster engine. But, at the same time, we all know Philip's young and has his bursts of energy. Maybe that can lead to speed as well.
Ride like the wind, Stephen.
Okay, they don't call me the Rocket for, something. Come on, Philip, I'm not gonna lose to the rocket that's already crash-landed. Actually, I know what to do. Oh, Philip, come tell me about your race with Gordon.
Oh, would you really like to hear about Boy race with Gordon? Okay, it all started when...
Don't care. Old Man Steven's already reached the bridge. I've really got to pick up the pace now. Look at my brother go. He can really keep steady even at high speeds. They're coming down to the finish. Can the Scottish one save this? Yes, I can. Oh! Now that's what I call a race well won.
No, I lost to Philip.
Do you want to hear about the Toy Boy race with Gordon?
Wow, that was a crazy finish. Congrats, Donald. Congrats on the win, you two.
Wrong twin.
Congrats on the win, you two. Sorry, but I just always picture you two doing everything together. It's kind of hard to separate one from the other. Heck, I'm surprised you didn't race on the same team. You know, maybe I would have if it weren't for my stupid wobbly wheel. Always slowing me down. Come on, Thomas, there's gotta be something that separates us. Physically, only the nameplates are really enough. If it weren't for those, it'd just be the numbers, and that would still leave some confused. Maybe even myself. Well, frankly, I can't blame the lad for not telling us apart. We do, that's funny, everything together. Yeah, anyway, after that whole ordeal, my coupler feels a little loose. I'm gonna go up to Victor's to get it tightened. Oh, well, I'll go with you. No, it's fine. You stay here and watch the other races. I'll see you soon, brother. Love you. Victor, I need your help. Who's getting painted that color? Anyway, speaking of paint colors, I need you to paint me a different color. But Donald, why would you ever want that? Well, I realize, lad, that there's nothing special about me specifically. My brother and I, we're practically the same person. If one of us disappeared, the world would be the same. It'd just be one less person. Train. Well, before we do any physical body altering, we offer a special division of the workbench where you go talk to somebody about all of your problems. Maybe that would help you. You mean a therapist? Oh no, she is not that professional. Hello?
Oh my god, hi. Get yourself settled in. What did you want to talk about?
Well, you know, everyone who shares this world has something special about them. Everybody has their own thing that they're recognized for. I can think of a few examples within our household. There's James, he's good with bombs and stuff. You know it. We all know what Philip's thing is.
Do you want to hear about my race with Gordon?
Shut up!
Yeah, and I can think of two notable things for Boko. He owns a diner and he tortures Stanley.
Everyone tortures Stanley.
Well, he can default dance.
Boko!
pictures! Oh my god, it's a model railway, a model train. Oh, so hot.
Thanks, I guess. What am I witnessing? Oh, hello, Donald and Molly. Moon Earth. Aboko's Diner location is being opened at the Model Railway Museum. And as much as I would love to force Stanley to work 2 shifts at once, that physically isn't possible. Thank you, Lord above. In order to promote hiring for the new location, these 2 fine engines have come to talk about what life at the museum is like, along with the benefits of working there.
Oh, Boko, as much as I'd love to work around these guys, I have the important duty of a therapist to uphold.
Last year cut our session halfway through, then proceeded to kill my eardrums.
Ugh, you know what? You're just mid. These guys, they aren't mid. They're special. You don't see guys like them every day. Ugh, they are absolute 10s.
Going by your logic, you're mid too. Just then, an idea flew into Donald's funnel. She is right about something. You don't see a model train here every day. If I looked as snazzy as them, I'll have something that my brother doesn't. I'll be right back. I need to stop at Victor's. Donald, what are you doing with my tools? Donald, oh my... Stanley, if you're a bad worker, that will happen to you. It already has. Remember when I went flying into that blender because you didn't clean that puddle? Hey guys, I'm back. That went, in a way. But I think it's safe to say now that I have something that makes me special. So, how do I look? Surprisingly good despite the screams. Oh, those weren't mine, by the way. We figured.
Hey, everybody, look! Model trains!
Wow! Crazy to think that I'm more expensive than these guys.
Thomas, get our picture.
In what year were you manufactured, Sonny? 1950. Try 2013, young boy. And if you really love them that much, you'll listen to them talk about their life at the museum. And maybe, just maybe, you can land a job there and be around them all the time. At the all-new Boko's Diner location. Ah, Boko, these guys are cool, lad, but they'll never be as cool as my brother, Donald! Hey, Doogie, what do you think, lad? What do I think? You look completely different. I mean, you can still tell that we're like twins, but wow. This is definitely not something I expected from you, though. What prompted this? Well, you see, lad, now I have something that makes me recognizable. Something that kind of separates me from you. A Donald thing, not a Donald and Douglas thing. Oh, well, I thought it was quite a gift that we shared a lot of common values and interests and got along so well. Oh, trust me, I think so too. I just thought it was about time that I had something that was special to me, and only me. Well, if this whole model train thing is something that you connect to on a personal level, then I suppose I support it. Although I wouldn't say we're both completely the same. Well, certainly not now. Hey, Donald, can you come over here? This young fella's trying to ask us all a question. Alright, on my way. See you later, Dougie. Those guys don't even have faces. How do they talk? Ah, great. It's Philip.
Race with Gordon. Hear about it?
Well, I know I would never want to do this. I guess Donald accomplished his goal. He found something to separate us. I guess I'll be alone, I suppose. Yep. This is all I've been looking for. Finally found my thing that I enjoy. Feels so nice to stretch my wheels.
Sure is nice to watch you stretch your wheels.
Didn't you call me mid yesterday? Frankly, I'd say you're still quite mid. Molded handrails, quite lazy in my opinion. Very improper engine you are. The handrails present on the Bachmann EMD GP40 diesel locomotive are much closer to the real-life counterpart.
Who are you to talk? Your handrails are painted on.
Well, you gotta remember, we are held to very high standards and have to be open to critics, but I don't think your handrails look bad at all.
Oh, thank you, Sean.
Still quite mid. Samson, I will jump off the tracks and harm you. Sorry, Donald, but we can't do that. We get our power from the tracks.
What? You telling me I can't leave?
What will happen to me when you and Chet over there go back to the museum and take all the track with you? Would I just have to sit on the ground? I'm afraid so, until you buy some of your own track. Seems you didn't properly plan for this. You know what? It's fine. I'll make it work. This is what I've wanted.
All right, Thomas, I'm throwing to you. Catch it.
Huh? butter buffers.
Bro, I told you. You had time to prepare to catch it.
Oh, you lads look like you're having fun. Mind if I join?
No, I don't mind at all. Please join. In fact, I need you. Thomas can't catch to save his life, and Percy won't catch it because he thinks it looks too dirty. It is. It literally is. Look at it.
Alright, send it here.
Will do.
Ha! I'll catch it! I'll catch it! I'll catch it! Donald!
Donald, are you okay?
Not really. That hurt pretty bad. Oh, you silly lot of engines. You should know model trains are too fragile to play catch with.
Sorry.
Oh, you all don't need to be sorry. That was the most fun I've had in a few days, despite hurting all over.
I don't understand, Donald. You don't really seem to be enjoying your time as a model engine. Yeah, why'd you even get turned into one in the first place?
Well, you see, after the race, I was pretty happy with myself. But everybody kept second guessing whether it was actually me or my brother who raced. I want to be remembered for something more than just being a Scottish twin. And after my therapist, if you can even call her that, Molly, mentioned that there was never usually many model trains around here, I thought getting turned into one would give something that's unique to me and separates me from Douglas, and... I quite literally separated us.
I don't understand. Why don't you just turn yourself back into a trackmaster? You shouldn't force yourself to like or do something just to be remembered for it.
I also want to mention I have not forgotten that race the other day. You move really quickly and really smoothly. Your brother Douglas raced and hooey, that wobbly wheel costed him the win.
You're right. I am good at keeping my wheels on the tracks, apart from a few minutes ago.
That's because these aren't your tracks. You aren't really doing you, and I think you understand that too now. You aren't really doing you either, James. You're not usually a supportive friend like this.
I've still got bombs on hand, Percy.
Okay, I'll stop.
You guys are so right. I think it's time to head back up to Victor's.
Didn't you kill him?
Oh, no, it was actually Kevin. I slightly chipped his hook, and you know how he overly acts. He screamed bloody murder. Woo-hoo-hoo! We are back on track. Feels so good to be battery powered again. I can't tell. He's very far away. Which twin is that?
Oh, definitely Donald. Only he can ride that smoothly.
He's back to being mid again.
Oh my god, shut up. Go away. No wonder Victor fired you.
Whatever. I'll just get a job at that new Bobo's Diner location.
Thanks, Doogie. You always got my back. We'll always have each other's backs, no matter how our lives change. Whether we're Trackmaster or Balkman. No, Balkman's too expensive. Never going down that route again. It would be $200 just to get me an oval to run around on.
Nah, for real, model railroaders have no right to complain about not being able to afford a car.